I'd also like to bring in on this broadcast Mr. O.P. Singh, former DGP of Uttar Pradesh. Mr. O.P. Singh, good morning. We're waking up to the news of Amritpal Singh being arrested after he surrendered in Moga. What do you make of this development, sir? Do you believe that this is essentially the end of Amritpal Singh and all of the, terror that he tried to create in Punjab?
It's a very good news. We woke up with this news today that he surrendered in Moga police stations, and thereafter Moga police arrested him. And a lot of things will come out. In fact, he had been evading arrest for a long time, almost more than a month or so. And the fact that he had indulged in various activities, you may call them anti-national, you may call them some kind of terror activities, but the fact remains that he had been evading, and the police will have a very great work cut out for them. They'll go for a massive sustained interrogation, and probably the whole gang will come out through this interrogation. So it's a good news for the police, and let's see how Punjab police reacts to it, and they will definitely be forming a special investigation team to go for a sustained interrogation. So I'm happy that he has surrendered after a long.
Mr. Singh, considering I'm sure you've led many such operations, we just also wanted your expert comments on this. The fact that Amritpal Singh has surrendered, he wasn't pulled out of hiding but surrendered. But there's a lot of talk right now how the Punjab police actually facilitated the surrender by putting pressure on him. How really does that work?
Look, any criminal, no matter he's connected with terror activities or with some anti-national activities, tries to evade police, and the police tries to piece together a lot of information, the credible information that where he's hiding. They are being traced nowadays. You have the advent of the technology. A lot of equipment are there. They are being tracked every day. So the police will definitely go for all these, and will try to find out, in such activities, particularly in case of Amritpal, there are two most important things. One is that the financial supply, how he has been getting money, either from India or from outside. So that's one of the challenges that the police will have to unearth. And the second one is the kind of support he's getting, what kind of links he has within the country, within the state, and outside. So these two important domains the police will have to find out, and this can only be possible if he is confronted with the police and a very specialized professional team indulges in interrogating this man. And out of that, out of this interrogations, maybe that we try to come out with the whole list of gangs, what kind of supporters he has, the sympathy and empathy kind of things that he's getting from within the state, the weapons, if he has any, what kind of weapons he is, their lifestyle, that's also very important. When we used to look at his picture in TV channels, we used to find that he really led a very different lifestyle. So all these things will have to be pieced together, and perhaps the police will have will come out with such revealing facts.
Mr. O.P. Singh, considering Amritpal Singh, being on the run for 36 days plus, how he's essentially grown and created this image of himself of being a crusader of sorts, of being the voice for Khalistan, do you believe that there are most definitely foreign elements involved in backing him?
Prima facie, yes. I do believe that there have been some people who have been helping him from outside, maybe from countries like Canada or Australia or some other countries. I wouldn't like to, because I don't have information about that. But the fact remains that he must be being supported by some foreign element. This is number one. Number two, that I wouldn't say that he had massive domestic support within the state, because ever since he evaded arrest and has been at large, what we have been saying is that the whole concept of this Khalistan movement did not get the kind of support it deserved. And the people have been not talking about him, and the activities have also come to a lull. So to say that it was a one-man army, maybe that out of the sustained interrogations, we would like to know the list of those people who had been backing it. But certainly the police will have a great challenge in knowing the facts behind the whole anti-national activities and the Khalistan movement activities.
Mr. O.P. Singh, thank you very much for joining us with your expert comments, with your expert opinion on the arrest of Amritpal Singh.